Joe Diablo reviews Peppergrass. Heist thrillers tend to come in two varieties. One style focuses on the idiosyncrasies of pulling the job off. Think Ocean's 11 or The Sting. The other kind deals with the fallout of the heist, usually after it has gone awry. Think Reservoir Dogs. Stephen Garbus and Chantal Hahn's film Peppergrass is of the latter ilk, and as is often common to both varieties of the genre, it features some quirky and unique characters driving its narrative, including a gigantic pet pig. Eula and Morris are desperate. A pandemic, never fully explicitly named as COVID, has destroyed their livelihoods, and the pair have concocted a scheme to locate and steal a priceless white truffle from a reclusive Captain Lom in the Canadian wilderness where Eula spent her childhood. Of course, their plan is a disaster, and with chaos and blood in its wake, leaves Eula, pregnant with child, to face the harsh winter elements and the relentless pursuit of the captain to recover his precious delicacy. Peppergrass is a bit of an anomaly. It's filled with unusual ideas and eccentric plot points, but unlike many films, they're played entirely straight and close to the vest. The film is gritty rather than oddball. Smokin' Aces, this is not. It's a startlingly quiet film, even in its brutal scenes of violence. The result is a movie that takes place in the expanse of the Great White North, but feels, above all else, disturbingly claustrophobic. In many ways, Garbus and Hahn have given us a film noir. These are hapless, terminally flawed characters, driven by desperation and questionable morals, and who are as much at the mercy of themselves as their situation. And while she may not fit the traditional mold, Eula, played by co-director Hahn, is very much the film's femme fatale. But the movie also has elements of the slasher genre. Captain Lom is as faceless, relentless, and at times seemingly unstoppable as Michael Myers. But again, like everything else in Peppergrass, he is formidable, but 100% firmly grounded in reality. Peppergrass seems somewhat like a showcase for Chantal Hahn's acting, since the directorial style is so seamlessly unified and adept. She commands almost every scene in the picture, and quite skillfully. As her loutish partner in crime, Morris, Charles Boylan is almost annoyingly effective. Morris is a textbook of grating habits and qualities. In short, he's an asshole. What seems to be part of the reason that Peppergrass, despite the skill and talent that went into making it, never fully hits the mark, is that Garbus and co-writer Philip Irwin have filled their script with dense details that don't actually enrich the storytelling. While Eula's pregnancy is a motivator and her drive to survive, it could have been jettisoned without effect. A hunter Eula encounters during her quest to get back to safety seems to only exist as a way to explain the film's title. As anti-protagonists, Morris and even Eula seem real but somewhat superfluous. Even the film's MacGuffin, that huge white truffle, doesn't seem as nifty an idea by the film's starkly ironic ending. Maybe in some ways Peppergrass is like Smokin' Aces after all. This leaves the film in a bit of a weird position, as on one hand, Peppergrass is superb in mood, acting, tension, and so much more. On the other hand, however, it's less than the sum of all those parts. Stephen Garbus and Chantal Hahn laid the table out and served us a well-planned and skillfully crafted meal, but it seems to lack that final touch to bring the whole thing together. A bit of finishing salt, perhaps a little zing of acid, or a shave of white truffle. This devil of a reviewer gives Peppergrass 3 out of 5 imps.